Good morning, everybody. And welcome in. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Sammy. Hallis, good morning. The man, the myth, the legend, Atheenon. Well, I don't know about that, but maybe the man. I guess I am that. Hello, good morning, Leonie. How you doing? Rusty, good morning, good morning. You need your coffee this morning, Rusty? Yeah, I needed my. I got a big glass of OJ. Getting my vitamin C. Yum, yum. Good morning, Cricks. How you doing? Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a fabulous weekend. It is Saturday. Wow, Saturday already. And the month's almost over. How the month flies by when you're sick, right? Well, today, boys and girls, we are going to try to finish up in Mystery Lake and head off to Forlorn Muskeg. We have one goal that we need to complete, though. We need to find the other dang Polaroid that's in this zone. Now, I have an idea, because I looked up some different spots that it could possibly be in, and there's one spot I had not thought of, which is the bear cave over here. Sometimes has a backpack in it. I don't believe I ever checked that bear cave, and that backpack will sometimes have the Polaroid in it. So we're going to go check that and see if that is actually where our Polaroid is. Josh, good morning. It's Sunday already there, Michelle?
Looks like a new day.
Indeed. It's already early there. Vigor's Note, hello. How are you doing? Stooley, hello. Good morning. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day as well, Stooley. It is good morning for me. Grandmother G, hello, hello. How's it going? All right, let's go ahead and prepare up our birchy bark because we found a couple more. Let it get a little bit sunshinier out. Oh, no. No. The game just does not give any breaks. No breaks at all. No breaks at all. Okay, so yeah, I guess we could break this down and get some wood while it's doing its stuff out there. Oh man, I swear. Let's get a little cloth. And a little more cloth. Game gives plenty of breaks, broken ribs. Yeah, it does give plenty of broken ribs, that's for sure. And now I have the cabin fever risk affliction. That's fantastic. Well, that's okay. We'll go get that squared away right now. Let's eat some food. We'll drink some water. Wow. Tell you, man. Some days this game just like knows what you want to do, and it's like, no, you're not gonna go do that today, sir.
I'm not sure I can carry.
I'm not sure I'm gonna.
Some days you get the bear,
Hey.
some days the bear gets you.
Thank you for the bear explosion there. Some days the bear does get you, but I've gotten the bear myself several times now, so. Alright, so we are gonna head over to the Mystery Lake. And we're gonna check that bear's cave and see if there's a backpack in it. That, I believe, is where our last Polaroid will be, which will allow us to map from up here at the very top of the, up here, and then that should open up most of this for us. I am going to go ahead and try to map down this direction. We've got, like, 3 more things we have to map here, and then we'll be done. How much charcoal do I have? Okay, I got some charcoal. That's good. What time of day is it? Okay, we're doing good on time for the day. Hey, Redacted, thank you for the 12-month membership over there saying an entire year. What is this madness? Thank you for the 12-month membership on the YouTube side. So, Ath, I have 0 experience with this new patch. How is vitamin C tracked? Like, how do you know your status? Until you get a vitamin C affliction, you do not know your status. Until you get a scurvy affliction, you have no idea what your status is. Once you get that scurvy affliction, you must start eating things that have the little vitamin C symbol on them. and it basically, the scurvy will continue to increase, sort of like the cabin fever meter. It'll look just like this, and it will slowly get higher and higher percentage if you don't eat vitamin C. If you do eat vitamin C, that meter will go down, and if you eat enough, it'll just disappear. Hey, Zammies, this is our long run. We're on day, what is it, 221. This is our long mapping run. We've mapped up most of Mystery Lake at this point. Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point. Ash Canyon's not too great, but Timberwolf Mountain and Pleasant Valley are awesome. We've got most of the mapping going on. We're trying to live for at least like 400 to 500 days on this one and see how vitamin C affects us towards the end of the game, like down the road. Is it going to be a big deal or not? So that's sort of what we're playing with right now. And so in the meantime, we're just mapping up some of the map, and we're having fun. And we're going around and killing a few things and doing that sort of stuff. Oh, Jesus criminy. Don't do that. Or do that if you want to. Oh yeah, it's all on Interloper. Yep. I don't really play anything other than Interloper, so it's not I don't usually play custom runs. If I do, I would put it out there that it's a custom run. But yeah, it is pure straight up Interloper. There's a deer, but I don't got enough. I don't got enough time to harvest him up. Hey, wait and see. Top of the morning to you. Why is it 55 degrees right now? Did spring arrive? It probably did. Yeah, usually I play the other difficulties if I can't get what I want on Interloper. That is true. Ain't nobody got time for deer. Well, usually I would have time for deer, but not today. Not today. I'm not in a deerish kind of mood. But today, boys and girls, we got Long Dark here for the next, like, 3 hours. We got some Medieval Dynasty. This afternoon, we're going to play the fall and winter of season 2, of year 2. And then we might delve back into a little Enshrouded later tonight as well, so. Yeah, and it's Grandmother G says it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit here. We should be having snow. I know, it's pretty nutty, huh? The weather is definitely taking a little change for, I guess, the change for the better. I don't know. I don't know if you call it a change for the better, but I'm pretty sure I already checked this. What happened to old Alan? I have no idea. Yeah, all the berry bushes are picked. That means I have already been there. Oh man, I got something in my, I got some sleep left in my eye and it's driving me nuts. How do I know it's Alan's cave and not Steve's cave? There's a sign in there. There's a little placard in there, Hallis, that says, Alan really liked this cave. Please make sure that you know it's his. He claimed it. The Wolfie boy way over there. Alan died there. No, don't run away with my arrow, you little bastard. You beanie. That's my arrow. That was my arrow. I can read graffiti. Hey, maybe I can. Oh, well, we'll have to find that wolf later. How you doing, Faith? I hope you're having a great day. Hello, hello, darling. Rusty just gifted out 6 tier 1 subs. What? A 6-month tier 1 sub. Oh my gosh. I thought it was 6. It was
272.
Rusty just gifted out a tier 1 sub to Hallis for 6 months. I'm reading it right. I can't read, of course, so my reading comprehension is horrible. Oh my goodness. Kind of same sort of thing. Kind of the same. Okay, there's no backpack in this cave. Summon a lich. Summon a lich. Okay. There's no backpack in there. Okay, that's not good. Gonna need some rare ingredients to summon the lich. April, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. I am feeling much better. Thank you very much. Okay, that's not kosher. That's not cool. Not cool, game. Not cool. Well, the last place I haven't checked is that there's possibly a body up over here that I haven't checked, and I was right there too, which makes me feel bad because I should have just checked it while I was there. Damn it! I was so certain it'd be in that bear's cave. I was so certain it'd be in that bear cave there. Gosh, dang it! Well, thank you again, Rusty, for gifting out that 6-month sub to Hallis. Enjoy your 6 months, Hallis. Enjoy your 6-month sub there. You get 6 months worth of subs. Subway's worth it sometimes, you know. It is. Dubes, good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Eat fresh, exactly. Eat fresh. Hey, there's a Karen up here. I didn't. The unforgettable experience. The Chamberlain. Okay. Oh, that wolf's after a deer. He thinks a deer sounds tasty this morning. Yeah, I don't know where that wolf ran off and died with my arrow, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I guess we'll kind of make a reverse path and just turn around and go right back the way we came. Actually, though, we're gonna need food. It's almost nighttime. Let's go sleep in the cabin. We have plenty of food over here at the cabin in Mystery Lake, so. What are the Carons for? I see them, but honestly don't know what they're there for. So what the Carons are is that if you were a backer of the game back when it was on Kickstarter, one of the levels allowed you to get that Caron in the game, and then you can actually, well, what was supposed to happen is everybody was supposed to put a message in for them. You'll see some of them will say their story is still not told or whatever. That's because the people who backed them, they're basically backer Carons. They're for the backers of the game that were there originally for it. They're just something that they promised to put in the game. They eventually did, but unfortunately, by the time they put them in the game, a lot of the backers no longer, I guess, cared or really, you know, really they couldn't get a hold of them or something, so they didn't give their little messages. You'll notice some of the Carons do have messages on them, and those were written by people who backed the game back in the day. So it's a little Easter egg in the game, I guess you could say, from the people who actually supported it back in the day. Sure, I'll eat a fish or two. So yeah, it's something where they offered those up to people who supported the game back in the day. I'm gonna pick that maple up because it's kind of hard to see there. Put it right there, right there. Put those in there. I got 4 more green maples now. Good Lord. Let the maple flow. The maple must flow. The maple syrup must flow. The Genie girl would like that. She likes it when the maple syrup flows. She likes her pancakes. All right. And I'll put that one here too. There we go. Perfect. All right.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I know you will, bud. You're running around like a chicken with your head cut off right now. Okay, we got a lot of reclaimed wood on us, so let's drop some of that. Got a few sticks on us, so let's drop all those. Let's put this tinder plug away in here. Let's grab a couple bottles of water. Prepare up our birch bark here. Hey, Justin. Good morning, good morning. My day is going good. Now, Justin, were you the one? Okay, so now, Justin, Brett, and Rusty, I got this package in the mail. I would need to know whose this was. Because it came via UPS. So this is the only one I've gotten so far. But I did go and check yesterday, and I got this package in the mail. So this is yours. Okay, this is yours, Rusty. Okay. So we're going to take a quick break. We take a quick break here, and I got my knife out. Let's see what we got. What is this? What is this? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. What is this? Oh my goodness gracious! It's an actual real flask. Oh my god. Oh my god, edit it. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. I finally got the Milton flask. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh my. And it's got the stickers with it. Oh my god, you gotta look at this full screen, boys and girls. Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at this. So there's the flask. And there's the stickers for it. There's those stickers, and it's got the jackrabbit already on it. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Rusty. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. So when I go camping, I can take my cold or hot drink along with me. Oh, that is awesome, Rusty. So did you make this up yourself? I have a feeling you did, didn't you? You made this yourself, didn't you? It's almost too pretty to use, but you know me, I like to use things. So, oh my god, I love the stickers too. That is so cool. Well, thank you, Rusty, for that. I appreciate that. Basically, a Stanley flask had to do the yellow bits. That is awesome. That is awesome. That deserves a place right back here with my other hinterland doodads. There we go. See, it's right Right there now. That deserves a place with my hinterland doodads back there. Thank you so much, Rusty. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is so cool. And to open that, I use a prop knife that one of my fine viewers sent me. It's a improvised knife. Okay, gosh, I thought it'd be cold without this sweatshirt on. I gotta take it off. It's so hot in here right now. Okay. Woo. I was a hot little potato there. Oh my goodness, my cough is coming back just a little bit. Not bad though, but alrighty. So now that we did that, thank you again, Rusty. That is super cool. That is super cool. Now I have my own Milton Jackrabbit flask. Let's grab like 10 more of those. Check and see where our clothing is all at, quality-wise. Everything's looking good on the clothing side. What time of day is it? It's still pretty light out, unfortunately. I think we can go ahead and sharpen a couple of our tools. Now, one thing I could do... Yeah, I'm still fighting that cough a little bit. Sorry, everybody. One thing I could do is I could go ahead and get a fire going and cook up a little bit of this bear meat. Although I do have the cabin fever risk coming on right now. So maybe with our last amount of energy that we have, what I should do is I should go up to the Mystery Lake Overlook and camp there for the night. Because I do have my problems here with cabin fever. And Laka, hello, hello. How are you doing today?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
There we go. Grab a few honks of meat. We'll honk it up the mountain here. Oh, man. Woo! You know, when you get that tickle in your throat and you're like, oh my goodness. I'm a little confused, my man, because it says your package is available for pickup at Saturday, January 16th at 10:08. Well, I'll go into the post office and see. Because I went in after night, and they had there was a little slip in the box, so I'm gonna go in and see. Okay, come on now. No, it's not. I went in after they were already closed, Justin. So all I could do is access what was in the box. They probably have it behind. I would imagine they have it behind the counter because it's a larger package. There was a little note in my box that I need to check out. So, well, the thermos, they actually put it into a special, like, they have like not only, you know, your post office box is only like this. Okay, god damn it. Can I stop getting frickin' broken everything? Post office box is about this big. And so they put it in a larger area, but I have a feeling that yours, Justin, did not fit into that. Because I went in after they were already closed last night, so. And sometimes if it's too large, they'll just have you come to the counter and then they'll retrieve it from the back. So I will go in there. Well, I guess they're open today. I'd have to go in though on Monday. You've had people's paintings be stolen before? Oh well, I hope it wasn't. I hope nobody took it.
I don't feel so good.
I don't think they would have. I think there was a little slip in my box though. So I'll have to go check that out. Hello, Bunny. I can't do anything to you because I have a broken wrist, and a broken. Yeah, I got 2 sprained wrists and a sprained ankle right now, Bunny. So I can't do anything. Can't do anything to you. I've got broken everything everywhere. Silly game. Silly game. Tricks are for kids. Mr. Barley, hello, hello. Now, I'm going to open this. I'm not getting my hopes up. This used to have flare shells in it, which they took away from us. And it still has nothing in it. Wow, what an exciting turn of events. What an exciting turn of events there. It has nothing in it still. Okay, we're gonna lay down here because I'm just gonna get my sleep, and then when we get up, we will actually cook that meat out there when we get up for the day. Silly Willy tiredness. I feel like there should be a guarantee of something. I know. It's like there should at least be something in there, you know? To put nothing in there is just rude. Okay. There's a feather right there. I'm gonna make sure to pick that feather up. Yeah, at least with cash you'd have something to burn. You could use that as tinder or something. Okay. We're gonna put down the cooking pot and the cooking pan. And we're going to go ahead and put some water in here because we're getting a little low on water. There's that feather. And we're going to slap a piece of meat down in here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wants me to make acorn pancakes? I don't think so. With my acorn grounds, you can suck it. Take that charcoal. Oh, there we go. That was nice. Break that down real quick. I already searched you, right, buddy? Yes, I did. I carry it around because there's recipes you can only make in it. And there's not a lot of them in the world. So I do carry it around specifically for the things I can make with it. And that main thing is the main thing you can make in it that's important is the prepper's pie. Unfortunately, my prepper's pie were both at 0, and I accidentally put them in a container and destroyed them, which was totally my fault. But it still torques me off a little bit. So yeah, that happened. Made me a little bit sad. All right, let's drink down a couple of these teas. Hey, Short Butts, how you doing? What happened to my prepper's pies? Well, I was putting things in the travois, and I thought, I don't know, my brain was somewhere else. Because usually, like, if I want to put everything in from the travois, from this into the travois, I just hit the add all button. Well, I was on the food, and I accidentally hit the add all button, and everything from my food inventory went into the travois, and it got destroyed because they went poof, because they were already at 0. Yeah. Teach me to never do that again. Oh, loot tables. Yeah, there's technically there's technically some loot tables still out there. There is a loot table out there, but there's so many variations on it. Good luck figuring which out which one you're on. It's more of these are the places you can possibly find this in this zone. Basically, somebody sat down instead of a loot table where if you find out where one thing is, you know where everything else is. You can look on it and you can go, oh, you can find heavy hammers in Mystery Lake in these 6 locations. That's possible. And so you can look around for those. But there's not actually a hard and fast, if you find the heavy hammer in X spot, then you're going to find all these other items in these spots. It's more just you can sort of know where they possibly could be. Yep, now if somebody asks if stuff disappears in the travois, I can honestly answer. I go, yep, it sure does. Sure does. But yeah, Monk, everything changed when they put the new update out. And good morning, Kenneth. How you doing, buddy? You just gotta find stuff now, exactly. I don't really, I mean, I know that table's out there. I haven't even really looked at it. I know it's out there because a couple of commenters have commented that it's out there, but...
I can drop any of this gear.
No, you can't drop anything, bud. Swear to God, I heard a car honking. Swear to God, I heard a car honking. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Skylet, good morning. Find it more immersive when things aren't so predictable. I know, I do too. I like that quite a bit myself. Okay, let's go. Trying to find that pesky Polaroid, boys and girls. We got one more spot. We're right up here. We're gonna travel down this ridge. We're gonna go up here and see if it's on. There's a body that spawns up there that we're gonna check it out and see if it's on there. Because that's one of the only places I've not checked yet. I thought, ow, god damn it. Oh. I usually have my chair things turned so I can actually move my feet back and not smack them into one of the legs of my chair. And I just smacked my heel into the leg of my chair, which hurts like crazy. Okay, today just waiting for more rain this afternoon. Yeah, I think, is it raining here right now? Yeah, it's raining here right now. It's raining here right now, and it's like 55 degrees out. Has spring come early? I don't know. Got stuck in transfer pass with the travois because it doesn't fit through part of the collapsed log train cars. Any idea how to get it past? There is no way. Unfortunately, once you get into the transfer pass, there are several spots where you cannot take the travois. It just doesn't fit. So you have to basically shuttle stuff by hand. Go find a place on the other side where you can put it down, and then you just have to slowly but surely carry things over to it. And then you got to remember that when you get out of certain areas, there's certain things you can't take it through. So you can't take it into, like, say, a cave. You just can't do that. Like a cave that you have to transition into. You can't take it into those caves. So there's quite a few places you can't take it. Good Lord. I'm sorry, everybody. My cough has kind of come back a little bit today. So, very sorry about that. I'm trying to drink lots of liquids and keep it from coming back fully, but... There's a wolf coming at me, baby. You don't get to come over here, bud. I'm avoiding you, my friend. Avoiding you. I do have a little bit of stank on me, so I understand. He wants to come say hi to me. Grab a couple stickety boos on the way. People be taking the travois around like they're moving into a new house. Exactly. It's moving day. So yeah, for that Sammy's, you're gonna have to just unload it. There's no two ways about it. I mean, usually the only time I load it up like really heavy is after I've killed a bear or a moose, and then I, you know, load the bear or moose up and take them to a house or a cave or something nearby. So up here is where that corpse is supposed to be. I guess we'll see if it is. As we looked at the backpack at the bear's den, the backpack in the cave near the top of Mystery Lake, that I've already looked at. The body north of the isolated cabin south of the clear cut. Yep, that I already looked at. Here's that body up here, so I think this might be it. I think this might be it, boys and girls. Come on, baby. Have that Polaroid on you. Have this Polaroid. Yeah, if you're trying to move it... there we go. Yeah, if you're trying to move stuff from the far territory into Mystery Lake, you're not going to be able to do it very easily. Because not only in Transfer Pass are you going to have problems, but in the far range branch line, you literally can't take the travois through half of the far range branch line. Yeah, you can't take the travois in most of that area. The far range branch line with all of the tunnels and stuff, you can't take it through there. So, yeah, if you think the Transfer Pass is bad, far range branch line's even worse. There's really only certain zones you can take it to and from. Yeah, and you can't and you can't take it across the Broken Railroad Bridge. The bridge that goes there from the far range branch line into Broken Railroad, that little tiny section, you can't take it over that either. I've tried that. I tried it, believe me. Bad Boy Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Welcome on in, Bad Boy Gamer. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Everybody go check out Bad Boy Gamer's channel over there. Oh, you're playing a little Enshrouded. Nice. How are you liking Enshrouded so far? How are you liking the Enshroudedness over there? There's Bad Boy Gamer's YouTube channel. Everybody go check it out. Check it out. Place yourself on the other side of the train cars or other obstacle, then empty it into yourself. You won't be able to move, but you can pick the travois up, and you should be able to place it down again on the other side and reload it. There you go. This is Interloper, yes. Woo! BK with that 59. 59-month resub. Thank you for the 59 months, my friend. Well, Monk, there's a couple of factors to go into it being so nice. First of all, it's like mid to late day. Second of all, I'm rocking a 29-degree warmth bonus right now. And it's a little overcast, but yes, I'm rocking a 29-degree warmth bonus, so I have a lot of warmth on me at the moment. So take that into account as well, because I have worked really hard to get that warmth up there. Is that new gear for warmth too? Which new gear? There we go, to the ravine. This here? The aviator cap and the... Oh, are you talking about the two new pieces? The aviator cap and the aviator jacket? Those are good warmth as well. I had to get off to go eat lunch. I'm starving. All right. Yeah. I hear you there, bad boy gamer. I'm glad you're having fun with Enshrouded though. It is pretty fun game. I don't know if I brought all the meat out with me or not. What's on Astrid's agenda? I don't know what's on Astrid's agenda. Astrid's a complete mystery to me. She's a little wackadoodle. You know what we should do? We should leave a little bit of water here. Let's leave just a teeny tiny bit of water here.
Might have to drop some gear.
Astrid's gonna film more content for her fan site. Is that where they sell fans and nothing but fans? Is that what it is? I think there's a name. I think there's a name for that kind of site where they sell only that product. I think that's where they sell only that product, and that product is fans. I know that's all I'd sell on there. But yeah, everybody go over and give Bad Boy Gamer a follow, please. Go give him some love. Hey, thanks for subscribing over on the YouTube side there, Phil. Appreciate that very much, my friend. Let's grab our birch bark while we're here. This is the main reason I was like, oh, well, we're really close. We can take another night outside. We've now got we finally found our last Polaroid. Finally got our last freaking Polaroid. Hello, Mr. Deer. Hello, dear. I'm home, dear. Oh, Lucy. I'm home. There's another Cairn. I bought Pal World and give it a try, and yes, returned it 45 minutes later. I mean, it looks like it'd be fun, but I'm just not into cartoony type graphics like that. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it'd be fun. I just didn't really. It looks like another game that has specifically been made for playing with friends, which is a huge trend in gaming right now. It's like, well, let's just make a game where you know, where we want to target people all playing it together. Which is a totally legitimate way to make a game. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that makes me kind of go, well, I'm good.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
I swear to God, BK, there's a marketing firm out there that markets specific games and pumps them up and makes everybody think that they're going to be the next big thing. And I think it's not like it's disingenuous or anything, but I have a feeling there's a company out there that does that, because that game just came out of nowhere. I heard nothing about that game before there was just a ton of people playing it. There's just all these people are playing Pal World all of a sudden. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I just can't do cartoony like characters. It just doesn't flow for me. I mean, I know for some people it's the nostalgia of like a, you know, like a Mario-looking character or a Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that, but I'm not nostalgic about those, so the controls get a little confusing, at least to me. Some of them can't be rekeyed. I mean, I've watched a little bit of it, but I didn't have much interest in it, to be honest. I'm much more like a game like Enshrouded. I just think it looks way better. But hey, for those of you that join Pal World, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, the name sort of says it all to me. Pal World, you're supposed to play with your pals and your buddies. Did I already loot down? I may have looted down here already. Although, there's nothing... Nope, I haven't. There's the stem. Okay, nope, I have not been down here already. I thought I might have, but maybe not. Whoa! That stick turned into a cedar branch. I think BK, let me just put it this way, BK. I don't think you and I are the target audience for that game. I don't think you and I are the target audience for Pal World. I know it was a magic stick. So, that being said, for those that enjoy it, bully for them. I mean, that's even though I may not like a game, if other people like it, I don't feel any ill will towards them for liking a game. Just because games are like music. It's like what appeals to one person's not going to appeal to somebody else. And what appeals to me may not appeal to them. So, it's all good. No harm, no foul. We're actually going to be starting a brand new run of Subnautica tomorrow. Tomorrow, boys and girls, we're going to be starting a brand new Subnautica run. Yeah, you know, I think it definitely is targeted more towards a younger crowd. A Fortnite kind of crowd. But, you know, hey. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. They know where a majority of their, you know, they know their demo. They know their demographics, so that's good. But yes, tomorrow we'll be starting a brand new Subnautica. Oh, shushabai. And I am excited about that. But I think definitely, Mr. Barley, it's one of those that's, you know, playing with your friends is the big draw. Although Enshrouded is a multiplayer as well, but I think Enshrouded is pretty well done. So my friends are really enjoying it. I played about 20 hours of Pal World with friends. It's good if you like capturing, collecting aspect. Gameplay itself is decent action. I still prefer more survival-y games. Yeah, it does have that sort of that collecting thing like Ark, basically. Which, that's one of the things I wasn't really a big fan about with Ark, is like, I don't care about collecting dinosaurs. I'm not a big dinosaur person to begin with. I never was. So for me, it's like, oh, okay, cool, you can collect some dinosaurs. Yay. But it sounds, Rusty, that it's a pretty decent game. I mean, from what I saw, I watched a guy play it for about 40-45 minutes with some of his friends, and from what I saw, it seems to work pretty well. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty well put together game. It's not like it's Wild West Dynasty. But it just didn't look like it was for me. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm good. And the thing is that there's lots of games like that. There's lots of games like that out there that are just, you know, they're decent games. They just aren't for you. Let's see. Can I get a Maglin's fire going? Nah, I didn't think so. And that's okay. Just like I might like certain rock bands and other people are like, that's garbage. That's okay. I mean, I may want to relax and listen to some baby metal, and some people will be like, oh, they're a gimmick and they suck, and I'll be like, that's okay. I can still listen to them and enjoy them. Doesn't matter to me. But most people are wrong. Nah, most people are right when it comes down to it. I don't know how Power World got so big so fast though. I mean, I literally heard nothing about that game until I saw one of the guys that I watch on YouTube. He was playing it live, and I was like, oh, what's that? And so I literally never heard of it before. So I don't know. Did somebody already mention in chat how it got its popularity all of a sudden? Because I never even knew about the game. Did they have some campaign push, or did they just pay a bunch of big streamers to play it? Which is sort of what I have a feeling they probably did. Because it just like came out of nowhere. It was just like all of a sudden it was there on the scene and everybody was playing it. And I was like, oh, okay. But see, I don't get on social media, so it's probably like they did some social media push on it and a lot of people got into it. But based on sales data on Steam, of the 7 million sales, about 36% are from China, 21 from the US. I've known about it for the last year or so because friends were following it. Oh, okay, so there were people following it. I hardly ever follow games before they're put out. I mean, I'm like usually on the tail end of any of that sort of stuff. Now, one that I actually have been following that I'm very excited about is a game called Fallen Frontier, which is going to be sort of a RTS type style game. And it looks really cool. And the guy who it makes the game, Todd, he's actually come by the channel and talked a little bit and been a pretty cool dude. So PC Gamer says Pal World. There's his YouTube channel there where he shows off some of the game. Pal World sent out early access keys to streamers and influencers, but every new game does. The fact it got hyped up by the crowd is down to the game's elevator pitch and the surprising ways it delivers. This is a game built for 15 and 20 second clips of bizarre behavior, and on TikTok, especially, Pal World went global. Okay, that's so it makes good TikTok clips. That's sad. But there's their YouTube channel. I'll throw that up on the YouTube side as well. But I'd say definitely go check out Fallen Frontier. It's supposed to be coming out, I believe he said, I believe it's now listed as what, 2025. And I'm definitely going to be picking that up and playing it because it looks really cool. So it looks really cool. I love the look and the feel of it. You'd be surprised how the question of how content creators will engage with the game factors in these days. I know. We are a 20-second clip world, yeah, and it's sad how short attention spans are these days. That is really, really sad, unfortunately. It makes me kind of sad for the world. But yeah, it's surprising. Yeah, how content creators will engage with the game does factor a lot these days. I mean, I can get some good clips out of Long Dark too. I mean, you know. Just not that good a clip, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so do we need to sharpen up our knife or our hatchet? No and no. Nope, we're good on both of those. My bow is getting down there, but we have a backup bow already set. Let's craft up our prepared birch barks. Oh, look at all that. You know, Stooley, the younger generation, I wouldn't classify all of them that way, because I've met some younger people who are really smart, and I think a larger proportion of younger people these days, that is true. Yeah, I've seen someone playing a game called Myth Survival. It looks interesting. Myth Survival is pretty fun, April. It's a little limited. It's very early access still. I've played Myth Survival, April. It's actually pretty fun. It's kind of on the limited side, in my opinion. The map is very... The map is kind of contained, and There's a lot of fast respawns. The gameplay itself, you can get a good, you can get some good gameplay out of it. Don't get me wrong, but it does move a little bit on the side where after you play it for like 8 or 9 hours, you're probably not gonna have a lot left to do. Does that make sense? Until they come out with a new patch or something for it. Overall, though, the game is pretty well made. It goes together pretty well. There's pretty decent crafting in it. But yeah, I know what you're saying, Stooley. Well, and honestly, Stooley, I think that applies to a lot of people our age too. I think a lot of people have gotten into the digital, 30-second clip type era. I don't think any of us are immune to it. It gives you that little dopamine hit. I can't get my 7th flask, Atheenon. It's locked up near the window in Bleak Inlet. Can't reach it. Oh no! That sucks. Hey, but Psychotic Deer, check this out. Check this out. Look at the flask I got. Thank you again, Rusty. That's my flask right there. I don't need 7 flasks. I got the main one right there. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that again. Thank you, my man. But yeah, April, Miss Survival is actually really fun. I had a good time with it. And it's a pretty inexpensive game if I remember. It's not like it's super expensive. Yeah, it's only $10.99. It's only $10.99 on Steam right now. So, is it on sale? Nope, that's its price, $10.99. So, for a $10.99 game, you can't go wrong. It's worth $10.99. Good morning, Janelle. Let's put our crampons on. Crampon. But I do, April, I do have some recent Miss Survival content on the channel that I played about a month and a half ago. So if you want to go check that out, you can go check that out, and see what the game's like a little bit. Like I said, it's not a bad game. All right. I think we have 2 more spots in here we need to map real quick. So to map this up. Like, in total sense, I like the look. I'm totally committed to Long Dark. Love it. Happy I saw you playing it. Well, I'm happy that you're here. Let's map this rope up real quick. Gonna get us a little cold, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, so let's check and see. How are we doing on surveyed locations here? Let's force reveal. Ravine. I need to Bleak Inlet. Oh crap! I was just down there too.
So cold.
We'll get that one. We'll get that one when we go to Bleak Inlet. We'll get that when we come back and go to Bleak Inlet. We were just down there. Just down there. Sometimes Long Dark teases item placement. Yes, have you ever seen the crumpled hood of the car with the battery inside that you can't get to? That's kind of frustrating. You should at least be able to get the pry bar and pry bar the hood open. Have I played any of the Stalker games? No, I took a look at some of the Stalker games, but I've not played any of those, no. I played one sort of similar to it called Chernobylite, which I admit I have fun with, but it doesn't really drive me to play it. There's certain games that I'll have fun with, but I'm kind of like, I'm good. But yeah, definitely check it out, April. There's I got a little bit of Miss Survival content up. Some of it very recent, so you can see what the game actually looks like now. But if you're ever looking for something like that, Miss Survival's not a bad little game for 10 bucks. Oh, I gotta get my crampons off too. Let's take those off. Bye-bye. Cramp on. Cramp off. Cramp on, cramp off. The cramper. I don't know if I left any meat in here or not, so I guess we'll go check it out when we get warm here. Hey, look at that. Even some ruined meat here. Got some cooked meat. I find it really annoying when you go to fix the antennas and signal void, you pull out the old battery and it goes poof. Yes, it does go poof. Alright, we found our last Polaroid, boys and girls. My mind is broken. Are you going to play the post-apocalyptic car game? Oh, the Pacific Drive, I think it's called. I didn't really have any plans to, no. But I might. I'm not gonna close the door on it. It wasn't really one on my radar. I mean, I knew about it. I've looked at it. I saw Zach's video on it. It looks okay. I mean, you know, it doesn't look like it's bad. It's on my wish list, so I'm keeping an eye on it. I might pick it up. Who knows? I didn't think I'd like Enshrouded, and I'm enjoying it. So, never say never, I guess. I need one more birch bark. Just one. I just need that. Nah. But I'll probably check it out when it comes out. I mean, it's a winter survival game. Honora, hello. How are you, my dear? It is a winter survival game, so I probably at least will give it a look. Because why not? But yeah, it's another game that, you know, and it comes out February 22nd. You know what else comes out February 22nd? There's another game that comes out February 22nd too, called Nightingale, which I've actually been looking forward to even more. So, yeah, Nightingale comes out February 22nd, and that one looks pretty dang cool. It sort of looks like a game similar to Enshrouded, but I don't know. It's probably got a different story and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to Nightingale. I used to say I'm not gonna play. I used to say I'm not gonna play 7 Days to Die. Now I have 2,000 hours played. Yeah, exactly. I used to say the same thing. I'm not gonna play 7 Days to Die, and now 600 hours later, I've played a little 7 Days to Die. I'd rather buy a phaser rifle than play any of these games, to be honest. Hey, you know, that's totally cool. Phaser rifles are neat. Totally not looking for an excuse to buy a phaser rifle. Yes, you are. You know you are. I'm gonna leave that deer hide and these guts here. Actually, you know what? No, those go in another drawer, don't they? Let's drop those guts. Oh, I got some meat on me, too. Forgot about that. Yum, yum. 21 calories, my friends. I think you really, truly are looking for an excuse to buy a phaser rifle. You want to be like Marvin the Martian. You want your phaser rifle. You want to get a phaser rifle. You want to have a phaser rifle. Okay, we're gonna take like 60 arrowheads, some of the feathers, Got shafts over there already. Alright, we got lots of hides and guts in here. Wowzer, Bowser, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of guts and hides. I'm just going to leave those here. Those are going to be my guts and hides for this spot. Just because I need them here, so... We're going to leave those here as our return stuff. Let's see, I have some sticks. Let's drop a few sticks here. There we go, a few more sticks. We got a little bit of reclaimed. I'm actually going to drop this reclaimed here for right now. See if there's anything else we want here, because after this we're going over to Forlorn Muskeg after this. I probably want my salt with me. I got wires and replacement fuses already over there. Cooking oil I'm good on. Mushrooms I'm good on. Let's leave these here. Hey, Jordo, how you doing? Top of the morning to you too, my friend. Okay, so this is all stuff I want with me. I think I'll leave the cooking oil here, though. I think we're good. Is there anything here we want? We got our extra hatchet and knife here. Got a little bit of water here. Put just a little more. Actually, you know what? No. Nope. I need to drink my water. Oh, I have another pry bar here. Do I have a pry bar on me right now? Or did I leave it? I left my pry bar back at Trapper's Cabin. What condition is this pry bar in? That's 100% pry bar. Is that Jordan? Is that Jordan? Now known as Jordo? Is it Jordan? I think it's Jordan. The picture looks the same. So unless somebody like stole your picture. It is. Okay, see? Look at that. I can be taught things. I can be taught things, boys and girls. Let's grab the moldy bear meat. Yum, yum. Okay, so we're right here. Alright, there we go. No. You don't get to do this to me. You don't get to start being all windy and blowy. I guess I should see what the lookout gives us. And then we can determine if we need to, then we can, or what the, what the Mystery Lake, what this overlook area here, we gotta go map up here. And then we can determine what, oh, that's one thing I wanted to check. And then we can determine what we need to map beyond that. Mystery Lake. The only thing I'm missing is the lake overlook, which is where we're going to be mapping our last Polaroid at. I basically played 4 games: Long Dark, State of Decay Year 1 and 2, Juggernaut Edition, and Total Opposite or Ghost Recon Wildlands. However, since Discovering Long Dark is the only one I'm playing. Well, I've been having a lot of fun. We just started a brand new community on State of Decay 2 on Nightmare difficulty. It's the first time I've played a total Nightmare difficulty on State of Decay 2. We just started that this last week, and we're going to be continuing that on Monday. And that's been a lot of fun. I played through the Heartland story, which I've never played through before, which was a lot of fun to do. And now we're back into regular State of Decay play. I'm hoping I get brave enough to step it up to lethal difficulty soon, but yeah, right now I'm only on Nightmare, because man, it is something else, let me tell you. But yeah, I have the Juggernaut edition too, and I like it. I like State of Decay 2. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to bounce on games, though, you know, to bounce between games and play some different stuff here and there. Like today, we'll be playing a little Medieval Dynasty in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll be playing a little Medieval Dynasty and getting back into that. I love Medieval Dynasty. It's a very it's a very simple game, but it's also very complex. And I like Medieval Dynasty for the same fact that I like Long Dark. You can kind of play it however you really want to play it, and you just kind of move through the seasons. You do your stuff, you pay your taxes, and it's kind of open world-ish in a way. So you can play it either super fast and aggressively and build real fast, or you can play it a little more passively and not build as quickly, but slowly build up your village. But it's a lot of fun either way. There's a deer corpse here. Interesting. Very interesting. But how you doing, Zylock? Hello, hello. How's it going, my friend? I was gonna say, there's no wolves around here. I killed the wolf. Gosh dang it, BK. I knew there was no wolves. I knew there wasn't. No, I knew there was no wolves here. Moldy bear meat pie pairs well with toilet water straight from the bowl. Yes, it does. It truly does, Zylock. That moldy bear meat, toilet water. So beautiful. I tried lethal, didn't even last a day. Yeah, well, I've been stepping it up slowly. I played a little bit of Nightmare with Hadrian, when Hadrian and I were playing a little bit of it together. I played some Nightmare with him, and it went okay. But when you have two people playing it together, it's not as bad. You can watch each other's backs. And then I played sort of a combo of Nightmare and... I played kind of a combo of Nightmare slash Dread, and that went okay. And now I switched into total. I switched to total Nightmare now, which is fun. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Captain Dano, how's it going, my friend? I hope you're having a grand day. Welcome on in. We just snuck by the Lake Wolves. We're heading up to the Lake Overlook for our last Polaroid. We finally found our last Polaroid here in Mystery Lake. It was all the freaking way up here on a body, which I didn't map, by the way. I should have probably mapped that body, but you know, what do you do? Some days you remember to map stuff, other days you don't. It's just how it goes. Eat some of that moldy bear meat. Yum, 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 yum. But I'm curious to try lethal out at some point, April. I'm working my way up to it. Let's just put it that way. I'm not that coordinated when it comes to those games. I kind of freak out a little bit. Get ready to getting ready to sweep floodwater out of my garage. Heavy rains in January when you live in the north is a bad combo. Oh man, Zylog, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you can get that cleaned out pretty quickly without a lot of problems. That sucks though. Found the birch bark in the zone last night. Finally, it literally stood up and started dancing. Hey, finding birch bark is always a nice thing, isn't it? Find that little bit of birch bark, you always get happy. My area got hit with a foot of snow that's now melting in the rain. It's the same story. Yeah. Yeah, that snow all becomes liquid water eventually. Really? Seriously? can't let that stand. You son of a bitch. I knew the game was gonna do that to me. It's just like, oh, here, have another spray. And I always get like multiple sprains coming up here. It's so freaking annoying. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. How are you? Oh, look, he's so cute. He's just licking a little paw there. Like, hi, Atheenon. I'm so happy to have you here.
Atheenon, what are you doing standing by me? Don't you see I'm grooming? It's rude when someone's bathing themselves to watch. It's kind of creepy. I'm just saying, it's kind of creepy. Just kind of go away, Atheenon. Leave me alone. Leave me. Go away. Okay, fine.
Fine, Mr. Rabbit. I'll leave you alone. Jeez Louise. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the bear apocalypse, by the way. it's my Atheenon bunnies. That was not where I needed to be. Oh, it's right here. No. Okay, it's right here. Good lord. How annoying. There we go. So now the only thing we have left is this stuff right over here. And a little bit over here by Deadfall, which is where we're heading anyway. Alright, good enough. Good. Yay! Good gravy, man. That rabbit's still sitting here. Are you okay, dude? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just taking a long bath. Jeez Louise, leave me alone, jerk.
Okay, fine. I was just making sure you were okay. Making sure nothing was wrong. No need to get all snippy with me.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, that rabbit gives no F's. He's like, yeah, whatever.
I need to drop something.
You don't need to drop anything, bud. You're doing just fine the way you are. I love you just the way you are, man. That wind noise is so weird in the cave here.
Just lay down.
It like fluctuates in and out. So no, you're not the only ones hearing that. I hear that too. Like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yes, lower, higher, lower. Very strange sound. Now it's just normal sound. That's so weird. Some caves are like that. The sound is like, it wavers in and out when you're in the cave, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
I need something to drink.
Chill out, bud. I was getting you some. Just take it easy. Just take it easy, my friend. You'll get your drink when I'm good and ready to give it to you. So the map wise, we've got this little area over here by Alan's cave, and this little area here, but that's not that big of a deal. I think I could probably get this if I climb up. There's a ridge you can climb up here.
Might have to drop some gear.
That goes up high enough, so I think I can probably get to that. But then we also have this little area over here by Deadfall, which is probably like, there's a hill over here. You can probably get 1-2 maps. This is a whole ridge line here, so we could probably climb up on this ridge line and just map that real quick. They added reverb zones into the game, yeah. It's probably wavering because of the pain effect. Oh, that's possible, I guess. I hadn't even thought about that. What do I have on me that's so heavy? Oh, I have six fur. What's the 6 fur? I don't know. What is a 6 fur? Yeah, that's true. It probably was the pain, huh? That's very interesting. It was totally the pain, man. Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Are you still out here taking a bath, brother?
Yes, I am. I'm still taking my goldarn bath. Just leave me alone. Either that or grab my ears and pull me down the hill or something. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm just gonna sit here forever and take my bath, and you can just, like, watch if you want, I guess, you weirdo.
Yeah, that rabbit's broken. Actually, oh, there he goes. There he goes. I freed him. See, I freed the rabbit, boys and girls. I'm a benevolent rabbit overlord. I freed the rabbits. I made them happy. Actually, you know what I should do? Now go kill it. No, I'm not gonna go kill him. Well, that's interesting. There we go. All right. He would kill you if given a chance. The rabbit's so cute you want to hit him with a rock? No. No, why would you want to hit a poor little defenseless rabbit with a rock?
Power in the verse can
That'd be
stop me.
so mean. Thank you for following there, Lit and Lit. Appreciate the follow. Someone gave you a tier 1 subscription, so you want to pop in and say hello. Well, there you go. Let's go down. Whoa, go down the hill. Holy crap. Holy crud. Let's go down the hill. There we go. Beautiful. That poor delicious or defenseless rabbit, yes. The poor delicious, I mean defenseless rabbit. That poor thing. The poor little baby. Let's make a couple bandages real quick. I know I'm cold, but we need a couple more bandages just to get by. Now, do I have any wood on me? I got, yeah, I got all that cedar. We could make a fire here and just get warmed up real quick. Yeah, it's the pain. The pain's making that wind noise, making the noise fluctuate in and out. That's always fun. That's always fun times. But yeah, Zylok, I totally agree with you. He is a very delicious defenseless rabbit. It's always wabbit season. Wabbit season is always here. Duck season. BK's like, no, it's duck season. No, it's wabbit season. Duck, wabbit, duck, wabbit, wabbit, duck. Poor Daffy. Bugs Bunny always got his always got the better of him. Bang! Exactly, bang! Poor Elmer Fudd, he'd get so confused. He always wanted it to be rabbit season, but he got so confused. All the time. And we're gonna work our way back up this hill and get a nice little map up here. Get up nice here. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna work our way back here because there's the Mystery Lake. Is that a Caron? That's a Caron over there. I'm gonna go touch the Caron. What type of games do we play here? Mainly first-person survival games is generally what I stick to. Like later today, we'll do a little Medieval Dynasty. I have been trying out that new Enshrouded game, so I've been playing a little bit of that. But it's mostly first-person survival, although I do dabble a little bit with some Stellaris and Civilization 6 every once in a while. On the YouTube channel, I have some Civilization 6 content going up every once in a while as well. But yeah, I dabble a little bit with those, but not a lot. But mainly it's first-person survival games is generally what I play. And mainly the Long Dark. The Long Dark is the big one that I play. This is about as high as you can get. There used to be a possibility of a hatch being up here before they fixed the hatches in place. This was a spot where a hatch could appear. Can't put a fire anywhere in here, can I? That sucks. Look at that view. Look at that view. There we go. Oh, that's what I want. I want to get that map up there. Cindy with a 39-month resub. Well, Linton, you're welcome. Come by anytime you want, my friend. Thank you for that 39 months there. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's a lot of months. That's a lot of months.
62 just resubscribed for 39 months.
That's like 15 years, I think. Something like that. It's a lot of years, I know that. There we go. Now we're back on the straight and narrow here. Ooh, some feathers. I'll take those. Thank you, sir. All right, so we got just this little area over here still to map. So let's get back to the main Mystery Lake Camp office, and then we'll go there. What's my favorite meal? My mom's mac and cheese. It's a toss-up between that and her chicken and rice. Either one of those I'll go with. Love the environments of the game. Crazy to think that a lot of maps are 1,000 by 1,000 meters in size. No wasted space at all. There is a lot of space on the map, Sammy. These maps are very extensive in Long Dark. But yes, that's what I like. My mom's mac and cheese or chicken and rice. Either of those dishes, and I'm totally content for a long, long time. Uh-oh, we got the wolves. We got the wolves coming in, boys and girls. Here comes the wolves. Here comes the wolves. Do I have wood on me, don't I? I could do a little fishing here. I could do. Oh wow, there's 3 of them. Okay, I don't think. Chicken, broccoli, rice. It's like chicken, broccoli, and rice and a creamy sauce. Yum. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You were not asked to this party. Your friends were not either. Let's get a fire started with a mag lens, nonetheless. His favorite snacks, either his mom's dried pears or Doritos. Probably my mom's dried pears. I love those. I love those. Those are one of my faves. All right, we need to get a little warm because we are freezing our buns off right now. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, could you keep it down out here? The neighbors are complaining. They don't like that you're making lots of noise. Okay? They don't like that. You're very annoying. So could you please keep it down out here? Cause I don't need the hassle, my friend. Mean old doggies. Mean old doggies. Sir, this is Wendy's. This is Wendy's. Yes, we don't need the doggos around Wendy's. All right. All right, let's cook up a little fresh wolf meat there. Yum yum. Oh, I forgot I don't have my pry bar on me, so we had to do with the axe, which kind of makes me sad, but there's annoying as upstairs neighbors. Yes, they are. Yum yum. All right, there we go. Let's get a little water going in here. Get a little fishing going on. We're wishing for some fishing.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Puppetry of the Fish, where the fish talk back to Atheenon and tell him what a lousy fisherman he is. He kind of sucks. I'm just telling you, he kind of sucks. It's how he is.
Wow, what a rude fish. I do not suck, fish. You suck. You suck, buddy. Drink that water. Yum, yum. Yep, every time you leave the pry bar behind, you end up wishing you hadn't. It's so true. Every time I leave the pry bar behind, I do wish that I hadn't left it behind. But that's just how it goes, you know. My line snapped. This is my first time hearing about the Flintstones. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family. How you doing, Brian? Hope you're having a good one, man. Okay, come on. Can I catch a fish? This is why fishing in this game is so frustrating and kind of annoying some days. You're really supposed to fish in like 6-hour increments, though. So I am kind of breaking the rules a little bit. Banana chips, apple chips. So you got a food. Have you ever heard of Subnautica? I'll actually be playing. Subnautica is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm actually starting my I play it every year, and surprisingly, Litton, I'm actually starting my 2024 run of Subnautica tomorrow. I'm not even kidding you. But yes. You got a nice food dryer for Christmas, Faith? That's awesome. So yes, I'm actually starting a brand new one tomorrow. Well, I was trying to make some water.
Now look here, I was trying to make some water, okay? He was making water up there. Fish don't like it when you're making water. So, yeah, we don't like that.
If I'm not at school when you stream, I'll probably watch it. Nice, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
For shelter.
I will be having a lot of fun with it. I really enjoy Subnautica a lot. Look, I was trying to get some fishing done, and my fishing line broke, okay? It's not my fault my line broke.
He can't help it when his line breaks. I was down there waiting for him to fish. I snapped his line, and I heard him go, "No! No!" Just like that weird Darth Vader guy going, "No!"
Wow, even the fish know who Darth Vader is. Even they know the prequels aren't that great. Wow, that's amazing.
Hey, what you talking about? I love Padme in the prequels. Padme was really, really good. She was really good. I just don't know why people hate on her all the time.
No, you're thinking of Rey, Fish. You're thinking of Rey.
Oh yeah, it's that Rey girl. Yeah, nobody likes her. Yeah, you're right.
See, even the fish know that Rey sucks.
Now, when you say Rey sucks, what do you exactly mean? You mean that she's not that great? Or that she's so great that she just has no personality? 'Cause that's probably closer to the truth.
Wow, even the fish know all about it. Wow. The fish are on top of it, man. They know all about the sequel trilogy. I don't know where the fish get it from. I'm not good at the game, but I have a base. I'm trying to get the prawn suit and have the Aurora mostly done. Now that's not radiated. Yes, the prawn suit is the thing that you want to get. The prawn suit is the best. Once you get the prawn suit and you get the arms for it, you're like set. You are so set for that. The prawn suit makes all the difference in Subnautica. Fish watch all the new movies at the dive-in theater. I see what you did there, Zyla. Excuse me. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you, sir. No, they didn't ask you, so go away. Jeez Louise, man. I swear to God. The wolves are so rude. Rude. Is that after they go out for fin dining? Wow. Wow. That was totally worth it. Or the fight against Snoke. Yes, you know, he was a big bad guy. He was a big baddie. You know, they had to take down Snoke because he was a big bad guy there. He was a big bad guy. That's what I heard. I also don't have what is the mini submarine called, Cyclops, the Seamoth. The Seamoth. Yes, the Seamoth is great because I watched it to a Reaper Leviathan. Oh, so you got to say hi to the Reaper Leviathan. Very cool.
I'm not sure I can.
Hey, the Reaper Leviathan's he's just out there trying to help people out, you know. They're looking to make a race Star Wars movie. You know, Disney, burn more of your money. Burn more of your money, Disney. I say cheers to you. You know, this is the Star Wars that really matters. These are the Star Wars. This is the Star Wars that is good. And will always be good. And 100 years from now will still be good. Whereas the footnote in history will be the little amount of time that you owned Star Wars before you had to sell it off at a loss because you couldn't make it profitable. Couldn't happen to a nicer company either. Couldn't happen to a nicer group of fellers and gals. Well, Kenneth, you know, if they stop trying to make things for a modern audience, which doesn't exist, people still like entertainment like they like 15 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. 20 years ago, 30 years ago. They still like entertainment. Entertainment is entertainment. It's not like there's a, you know, entertainment does go through phases where a certain style becomes popular, like Westerns, action movies, that sort of stuff. But the core of that entertainment does not change. You have to have good storytelling. Good storytelling makes it successful. The medium may be a little different. It may be a different genre of what's popular. But good storytelling, I mean, I'm not tired of Marvel movies. I'm tired of crappy Marvel movies. I'm tired of Marvel movies that are dumb and stupid and treat me like I'm an idiot and don't actually honor the source material that they're based upon, which is what made them popular in the first place. That's what I'm tired of. So, you make a good movie, people will go. People will still go see Marvel movies if you make them good. If you make them good, the Star Wars shows on Disney, they've all, I mean, Mandalorian was a possibility of maybe something that would have been good, but they even kind of went off the rails on that one. The problem with Rogue One is if you take out that final fight with Darth Vader, that movie is very forgettable. I don't remember any of the characters in it. I don't care about any of the characters in it. They're all just kind of like, okay, there's a character in there. I just did not care about any of the characters in Rogue One. I just didn't. Well, and you know where it's going. See, that's the problem, is that it's a prequel. You know where it's going. You know what the end of the movie is. Now, how they get there can be interesting, but you know where it's going. You know what the ultimate is going to happen. I mean, it's told to you explicitly in Star Wars that many spies died to get us this information. Well, you know that most of them are gonna freaking die, if not all of them. So it's like, shocker, most of them died. But for me, that was just kind of like that was the easy one. I mean, I think they would be better served if they just kind of like went to the deep. See, I knew I've said this before, but I knew Disney was in trouble with their whole Star Wars thing when they basically were like, yeah, all of the extended Star Wars universe is gone. We're not going to honor. Those are now legends. Those never happened. And it's like, oh, there's a lot of good stories. But see, in their narcissistic minds, they thought, oh, we can write better material than was written in the extended universe. And yes, not all of the extended universe is great. I've read some good extended universe stuff. I've read some crappy extended universe stuff. I've read good extended universe comics and bad extended universe comics. But overall, it generally was all good, in my opinion. Most of it was probably like 75% good, maybe 25% garbage. But to get rid of it all was a big mistake. God, they ruined Obi-Wan on the TV show. Well, it wasn't an Obi show. It should have been about Obi-Wan contemplating how he got to where he was. I mean, that's what it should have been. I mean, that show was horrible. Disney doesn't like paying anyone for rights. They're trying to do the same thing with Marvel and only cover superheroes that Disney owns 100%. Oh yeah, totally. And nobody likes those superheroes. Ms. Marvel has been started and canceled multiple times. Ironheart started and canceled multiple times. It's crazy how they do that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How do you see your bear hides? Exclamation point points. Well, the Obi-Wan thing, I believe, was supposed to be a movie. Wasn't it supposed to be a movie? I think it was. I think it was supposed to be an actual movie. And then they did away with that for some reason. That's why I like new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies that went a direction I was not expecting, with the Turtles actually being teenagers, the Baxter Stockman being the dad of Superfly. See, and I've never been into Turtles. I've never been into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember it when it came out, and I was kind of like, that's kind of a neat comic book. But I never got into them very much. Eastman and Laird, though, they wrote a great thing. A lot. I think the cartoon really made that series take off big time. But yeah, the turtle stuff, Ocean Starfish, is huge. I mean, I had a very niche following for that when I was running the comic book shop. I had about 6 people who picked that up on a regular basis, and really, really liked it. And then, I'd sell a few off the rack, but it was mostly just the box customers that liked that one. But that's back in the day when independents were actually independent. Back when it was actually a black and white comic, too. Read a book called Splinter into the Mind's Eye. Wish they used that book to make Star Wars movies. Oh, there's a lot of good books they could use to make Star Wars movies. I mean, they've tried to work Heir to the Empire in with Ahsoka. I'm sorry, I was never an Ahsoka fan. I tried watching Clone Wars. I didn't like her in that. I was never a big fan of hers. That's more my kids like Ahsoka and that sort of stuff, and I was just kind of like, okay. I mean, I thought it was interesting, you know, that he had a Padawan, but the other problem I find with a lot of Disney stuff is, I'm sorry, there is so many Jedi that escaped Order 66. I mean, he might as well have just not. I think Order 66 is a psyop. I think. Oh Jesus Christ! No. I think Order 66 was a psyop. I don't think it actually really happened. I don't think it happened. You know, prove to me that it actually occurred. Because there's a hell of a lot of Jedi running around still.
We need to find some place to escape.
Hell of a lot of Jedi still running around. I think the Jedi were just wanting to take a step back from the responsibility of like, you know, kind of policing the universe. Hey, Tala, how you doing? So, yeah, I don't think Order 66 ever happened. I think it was all a psyop on the Jedi's part.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Never felt so cold in my life. We got one more little hill over here that we need to map. But we're cold, so we need to go inside first. Let's run down this hill here real quick. But for me, to be honest, Star Wars kind of died when George Lucas sold it. I mean, it's like you know, it's like the Chicago Bulls without Michael Jordan. Yeah, they can be an okay team, but it's just not the same. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, so when George Lucas sold Star Wars, I was kind of like, yeah, it's probably over. Probably over. Proving that theory would make a great movie, just saying, I know. You just subscribed on YouTube? Aw, thanks for the sub over on YouTube, my friend. I appreciate that very much. That's very kind of you to do. Yeah, uh-oh, he invoked the name of Michael Jordan. Well, I mean, you know, it's like that. I'm just saying it's similar. Michael Jordan was the heart of that team. I mean, look at the rings he's got on his fingers, boys and girls. I just cleared all my subscriptions out yesterday, like the ones I don't watch and stuff. Yeah, see, I don't ever do that. I keep subscribed to everybody. Time to talk about how the 90s are the best. Well, the 90s were pretty fun. For me, the 80s were the best for me. 90s, I just got married, I had a kid, I was busy doing stuff and things. The 90s weren't awful. I mean, the early 90s, before I got married, I had a lot of fun working in the comic book shops and stuff. Late 90s, that's sort of when the decade that will not be named started happening. And I, you know, life was not the best, but, you know, hey, that's how life goes sometimes, you know. You'll have that decade where stuff just kind of sucks. Stop it. Just get help. Exactly. Stop it. Just get help.
I'm getting weaker.
I'm getting weaker. Oh, Kathleen Kennedy is a pox on all franchises. Her and J.J. Abrams, they are franchise destroyers. Kathleen Kennedy does not have a creative bone in her body. There, I said it. And I think the Panderverse agrees with me. The Panderverse agrees with me, my friends. You know you're on the right side when finally, you know, there's some pushback from guys like, you know, You know people are kind of fed up when the people from South Park start making fun of them. All right, so we got all that stuff in there. There's all those hides in there and guts. Got that stuff in there. What do I think about the Long Dark story? It's okay. It's not what I play the Long Dark for. I sort of lost all respect for J.J. Abrams after the whole Lost thing. I had a hard time watching anything that he did with a non-critical eye after that. Because Lost started out really good, and then he bailed on the project, and then it just kind of tanked and went in a weird direction, and I was kind of like, yeah. It just seemed kind of creatively bankrupt to me, but that's just me. Yeah, and then he did Star Trek, and the first Star Trek one that he did was okay. I mean, it's no Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or even Star Trek Voyager. Heck, it's not even Enterprise. It's not as good as Enterprise. Enterprise is better in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, so. Abrams needs to do a non-filmed version of Lost and not win. But yeah, for Long Dark story, it's okay. I don't really play the Long Dark for the story, Sammy's. So for me, the story is not like of vital importance. I've played through the story and it's interesting, but I don't really find it difficult and I don't really find it challenging. And it has a lot of direction that you have to follow. It has a lot, you have to follow certain. It guides you through the story. You don't have a lot of freedom in the story to do what you want. And that's sort of what I like about the survival mode is that you can do pretty much whatever you want as long as you survive another day. You're doing okay. The story mode is more of a, it's a straight point A to point B to point C to point D type thing. You have a little bit of freedom in it that you can do stuff, but it really wants you to follow the storyline. And it kind of pushes the storyline, which is fine. That's what it's there for. And you got to remember that when they first pitched this game, that's all that there was supposed to be. Story mode is all that Long Dark was ever supposed to be in the original pitch. Long Dark, as it is today, is a complete morphine of what it was originally intended to be. And that's mainly due to the fact that, it was so popular and people really loved it and they loved the survival aspects of it that, Hinterland went ahead and went, okay, well, since everybody seems to like playing the survival mode, well, we'll do more survival mode stuff. Never dabbled in Kingdom Come Deliverance. It just seems like a lot of game. Seems like a lot of game to get into. So, not really look at. Yeah, I've looked at it. I've watched a couple guys play it, and it's just there's a lot of game in there. All right, let's just get our sleep. Let's get our sleep. Mystery Lake was their test bed. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance is one that I've looked at. I have looked at that, so. I just don't have. I barely have the time. I barely have the time to play the stuff I'm playing right now, and I stream full time. And then there's new games coming out all the time. Enshrouded caught my eye now, and now I'm playing that. And next month Nightingale's coming out, and Pacific Drive's coming out. And I'm still up in the air on Pacific Drive, but I definitely am going to be playing Nightingale. So there's just too many games. Too many things. It's a lot. It's a lot. Well, I'm enjoying the full-time streaming, It's been very good so far. Other than, the week I get sick and then I'm just like on my deathbed that whole week. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, boys and girls. Go grab a snack or something. I'll be right back in 2 and 2. had to fill up the Brita. Oh, you guys got a chair dance going. What? The chair is dancing again. Yeah, I had to fill my Brita up, so. I'm trying to stay nice and hydrated. Nice and hydrated. Okay, so we got a little bit of nighttime left. Let's pass a few hours. We are almost done, by the way. Look at our map. Look at our map. Oh, yeah, we got this one little spot right up here that we're going to go get. And then we're going to head out into Forlorn Muskeg. So we're going to get out of Mystery Lake. I believe at this point we should have all the Mystery Lake locations done. Right? Yep, all Mystery Lake locations are completed. Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Desolation Point, Crumbling Highway, Coastal Highway. I haven't done Winding River, which Winding River would actually not take that long, but I don't want to go back that way. And then this, the ravine, we still need to get the 2 Bleak Inlet, but we can do that later. Now we're going to move on to Forlorn Muskeg and start getting that mapped up. Streamer must play all games and no sleep. Yes, all games, no sleep. No sleep for you, sir. How you doing, Outblur? Hope you're having a good one. Yep, to the Skeg. To the Muskeg. Forlorn Muskeg is actually a pretty fun little zone. I like Forlorn Muskeg. I don't mind it that much, actually. Okay, so, let's see. We got some hides and guts there. How is our clothing doing? That's the big question. Oh, everything is really in good shape. Okay, so we're 49 kilos right now. Gonna play some more Enshrouded after eating. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting up a little Enshrouded tonight too. We'll hit a little Enshrouded later on. I'm gonna fix one of my bearskin coats just to get it back up to 100. Take a couple deer skins with me. I mean, it's only at 92, but why not? Why not? We might as well, right? And then my gloves, I'm going to repair those up. Get those to 100. These are all mending skill-ups for us anyway, so. Did you ever reach that switch you were trying to grapple to? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had to do a little fly, grab, swing over. So yes, we finally got it, Jordo. Finally figured that one out. And now the storm hits. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm in here repairing my clothing, because I couldn't go outside right now if I wanted to. And now I've rescued four of the little consultant dudes. I've actually gotten to the point where I've started to get level 2 spells for my staff, which is cool. Grab out a couple of those. We got a couple of those already out. Okay, we got 3 of those there. We got a full thing of them. This one is empty right now, but I don't really want to put anything in it. I guess I'll just put those in there for right now. Although I sort of like to have my herbal teas available, so I guess I'll put my, I'll put one of those in there for the moment, just to sort of have it. I already repaired my bedroll, I'm pretty sure. Yep, got my bedroll all repaired. Let's make a few arrow shafts up. Steel toe swamp boots are the best invention of the 20th century. Is that while you're trying to get your garage cleaned out of water, Psylocke? Yeah, that storm is going full bore out there, baby. Yeah, I was gonna go do our final map and get the hell out of here, but oh. I thought that was a storm. It's just windy. It's just windy out here. See, we just gotta go right over here. Right up to that little hill there. Maybe there was a storm and this is like the tail end of it. This is probably just the tail end of this storm itself. See, here's that little thing. We gotta go over, we gotta sort of go up and around, I guess. Yeah, I think the storm actually just died down, to be honest. Because look at our warmth now. We're actually warm out here. So yeah, I think the storm just passed. That's not too bad. You ain't wearing wet sneakers in winter? No, that's not good. You don't want to wear wet sneakers ever. I hate the feeling of wet sneakers. It's not even the sneakers so much as you get your, oh Jesus Christ. It's not so much the sneakers as your socks get wet inside the sneakers, and then you got that squishing going on. It's just so gross. So freaking gross. It makes it way not fun. Winter boots aren't that great for standing water. They aren't the best option either. Yeah, you need like boots. The bear apocalypse. I think you did that, BK. I think you did that. I'm not gonna lie. And then you get zombie feet. Exactly. You get the zombie feet. You don't want zombie feet. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you don't want zombie feet. It's very bad. Okay, I think this will be good enough right here. There we go. I hit the exact spot. Dead ass center on where we need to be. That is awesome. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go pick out what we want to take with us, and we'll head to Forlorn Muskeg. It's Forlorn Muskeg time. Goodbye to Mystery Lake. How many days did we spend in Mystery Lake, I wonder? Oh, only 37 days in Mystery Lake. 51 in Pleasant Valley, 38 in Coastal, 17 in Desolation Point, 41 in Timberwolf Mountain. We've only got 4 days in Forlorn and 30 days in Ash Canyon. 4 days in Forlorn, those were just days that we were, just forging there. We were forging and messing around a little bit. I have a thought, though. I have a thought, boys and girls. I know it's hurting. My brain's kind of smoking a little bit. Here's my thought. If we go into the ravine and dip our toe into Bleak Inlet, get the note and drop the rope, and then come back out into the ravine, then we could, later on, from Forlorn Muskeg, we could do Mountain Town and Hush River and then go do Bleak Inlet. And we could go in through Forlorn Muskeg, not have to come back through Mystery Lake again. Because to go into Bleak Inlet, you have to go in through the ravine if you ever want to access the cannery. You have to access the cannery, you know, to make Bleak Inlet worth anything. And you can't do that until you go in through the ravine and get the note. Because the note is at the top of the rope. I'm thinking that might be a great idea. Yeah, it's basically setting myself up for later. And I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna leave some of this here. We're gonna pick and choose what we want to take with us at this point. I'm gonna leave that acorn here. I've got a good amount of cattails, that's nice. I didn't want to leave the syrup here, no. I will leave this extra salt here, because that's just a little extra stuff. Leave this extra cooking oil here. Let's leave 10 of the cattails. Actually, let's leave 11 of the cattails. sort of want the prepared stuff on me. I've got 4 stims. That's pretty cool. But is it not more efficient to stay in Bleak Inlet and then go to Forlorn? I don't really want to face all the Bleak Inlet stuff right now. I'm sort of going zone to zone and mapping as I go, and I honestly don't want to map Bleak Inlet right now. I really truly don't. I really do not want to map Bleak Inlet at the moment. I mean, I'll probably map a teeny tiny bit when we get in there. Let's throw those in there. What else do I have that's heavy on me right now? That wind is just bang, bang, bangity, 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 bang. Keep a little bit of oil on me. Does my lantern need oiling? It does. There we go. Let's get that lantern nice and oiled up. What zones have we already mapped? Well, let me show you. I'll leave the heavy hammer here. I don't need that in that zone. Let me show you what we've mapped up so far. So we got Mystery Lake now mapped, which is mwah, chef's kiss. I'm gonna try to map this as we go over there as well. So we got Mystery Lake mapped. We have all of the ravine mapped except for the entrance to Bleak Inlet. We've got all Coastal Highway mapped. We've got all of Crumbling Highway mapped, including the 2 mine shafts and stuff. And we got the caves, of course. We've got Desolation Point all mapped up. Our Ash Canyon map is not great. We're gonna have to go back there. But our Timberwolf Mountain map is fantastic. Look at all that Timberwolf Mountain madness. And our Pleasant Valley map is also very nice too. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 7 zones mapped at the moment. Well, 6 zones and 1 transition zone. Let's put it that way. Where did I find my lantern? Oh god, it was so long ago. I think it was it Timberwolf Mountain we found it? I can't remember exactly where we found it, Jordan. I honestly can't remember where we found it. It's been so long ago that we found it. My memory is like, I have the memory of a guppy. So, it just like, yeah. I can't remember where I found my map. Found the damn thing. I can't think what I'm supposed to be saying here. All right, let's put the arrowheads in here, and the arrow shafts in here. Jorbs with the 35-month resub. Jorbs, thank you so much for the 35 months. I hope you and Lamb H are doing well and having a good day.
Just resubscribed for 35
I'm gonna leave.
Sup?
Oh, actually, you know what? We're going there. I'm gonna take the flares. I am gonna take the flares with me. We are going to nasty wolf territory. So we're taking the flares. We're doing it. Yum yum. Let's take the meat too, baby. And here we go. So yeah, we're gonna go hit up that top part of Bleak Inlet first. And we'll do Forlorn Muskeg tomorrow. Tomorrow's when we'll go into Forlorn Muskeg. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hyperman with 500 biddy boos. Hey, Hyperman, how's it going, buddy? How you doing, bud? How's it going? I hope you're having a great day. You guys have not checked out Hyperman before? Go check out Hyperman X 2100. Awesome dude. And all-around friend of the channel.
I see what you did there.
he just did to me. It's just desserts. Turnabout is fair play, my friends. Turnabout is fair play right there.
God.
He knows what it's like to be on the other end of that. And he's like, well, now I get to be on the right end of it where it's gonna scare somebody. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee. But yes, Hyperman, for those of you who don't know who Hyperman is, he is one of the OG Long Dark streamers. Along with me and GamesLift, we sort of made the power trio, the holy trinity of Long Dark back in the day, back in 2017. I'd stream, then I'd host him, and then he'd host GamesLift. We'd keep the Long Dark fun going for hours on end, so. I hope you and Psycho Kitten are doing awesome, Hyperman. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. It's been a while. It's been a hot second. Oh, Jesus criminy. Yeah, just a reminder, tomorrow I start my yearly Subnautica run, boys and girls. Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. Hey, UC, hello, hello. But yes, it was just a little while ago. Hey, look at that. I already got the pause. Oh, Jesus criminy. I got the posture check going, and thank you, Grandmother G, for the 100 bits. And that started, it started a hype train, too. What? And it started a hype train. Why will this not clear out here? That is so frustrating. It is a choo-choo, choo-choo. The hype train is rolling, baby. Let's go. So, Jordo, the lantern can spawn in several different spots. Usually I found it in caves or inside a outdoor cave. I think I found my lantern in a cave in Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hyperman with another 500 bits. Thank you, Hyperman, for the 500 bits. And we're at 80% of Hype Train level 1, boys and girls. But you can also find the lantern in the cave. I found one time the lantern in the cave between... Oh, Jesus criminy. Rusty just gifted out 7 subs to the channel. Holy crap. Going out to Grand Laz, Davo Mouse, Chef Roki, Delayed Drew, Sad Camper, Kirby AWD, and T Bear 1. Welcome in. Wowzer Bowser. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 7 gifted subs, man. Holy crap. Holy crap-tastic. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you for all those gifted subs you've given out, man. You've been very generous, both here on Twitch, but also on YouTube as well. So, have you tried diving to 8,000 meters in the dead zone with Cyclops shield module? Actually, 8,200 meters is the bottom of the game. I fell through the floor, Sammys, I fell through the floor in my prawn suit. And we've got down to 8,200 meters before Mario screened us to the top of the game again. We actually had that happen one time. My prawn suit got pushed through the floor. I thought I was gonna die, but there's a trick where you can jump out of the prawn suit, get underneath it, and it lands on your head, and then you can repair it, get back in the prawn suit, and then just keep going down. We were doing that for a while. Hey, Zed Camper, just lurking here now and again. Vibes are impeccable and as a nerd of the highest order. God, nerd. Nerds! Yep, we did that. It was quite awesome. I think BK even has a clip of it. I'm pretty sure BK can find the clip of that. BK? Unless, was there music playing during that clip? I might have had to delete it. I don't know. Because that was probably on one of our sub request Sundays, our song request Sundays that we used to do, which could get me in trouble with DMCA, so I had to delete all VODs and clips of that stuff ever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had music too, if I remember right. But yes, we did do that, Sammys. We went down to 8,200 meters. That is where the bottom of the world is. It was pretty cool, though. Yeah, another fatality. The great clip purge. Yep. Yep, the great DMCA purge of 2019? Was it 2018 or 2019 that the DMCA purge came through? I think I could swear it was 2019, but I'm not sure. I think it was like mid 2019, something like that. Oh, Jesus criminy. Oh my god. Dubes with 5 gifted subs going out to Tekken J. Going out to Bob, we had a baby, it's a boy. Gregory Wiltich, Bucko, and Zisso. Welcome on into the Athpack. It was fun I know, George. It was fun till then. It was pretty fun till then. Then somebody had to ruin it all for everybody. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy crap, we're at Hype Train level 4. We're working towards level 4. We've completed 1, 2, and 3 just like that. There we go. Give out some bear hides to all the fine folks in chat. And thank you so much. Yes, get those Hype Train emotes up there, boys and girls. We are in the midst of that Hype Train. How many bits does it take to give ass heart palpitations? I think the 100 is the 100 is the wolf and then 500 is the bear. The bear's a little bit louder. I have the bear turned up a little bit louder than the wolf, but the wolf still is a little annoying. I mean, it's fun. Anything less than 100 bits is like, eh, bubbles, my bubbles. From Finding Nemo, which I love. Finding Nemo, that's such a great movie. Finding Nemo's such a fun movie. Hoo ha ha! Shark bait, hoo ha ha! Alrighty, I don't see any nasty boys around here. Which is surprising. I thought with the smell I'm carrying, they'd be coming from everywhere. Woo woo! Woo woo! Choo 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 choo. I haven't seen a moose in this zone at all. There's no moose marks here. There's no moose marks over by the there's no moose marks over by the cabin by Unnamed Pond. Which means that the moose is probably going to be spawning at Trapper's Cabin, but you never know. He's a very rare moose at Trapper's Cabin. I'll watch you play a little Subnautica, and maybe I'll give it a go someday. You know, for an older game, Jordo, Subnautica, the first Subnautica, is a excellent game. An excellent game. I actually did one run where I built an entire tunnel system I built all the way from the Lost River all the way down to the fire zone. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. It's a great older game. And it still holds up. It has some glitches in it, but it still holds up even to today. Lamb H said hi. Hi, Lamb H. Is it permadeath? You can play it on hardcore mode, Jordo. I recommend not playing it on hardcore because a lot of times the hardcore death happens not because of anything you did, but because of a bug that's in the game, and it's a bug that just happens to you and you're done. I'm actually seriously contemplating Subnautica today. I'm contemplating playing Subnautica today instead of Medieval Dynasty. I've got the Subnautica bug, boys and girls. It always happens this time of year. Always happens this time of year.
Lay down right here.
Well, that's the thing, is like, if I don't do Medieval today, I won't do it. I won't do it. That's the thing. I gotta stick to the schedule. I gotta stick to the schedule. Because if I do Medieval today, then I'll want to play Subnautica again tomorrow. Yeah, I know, exactly. People are planning to see it tomorrow. Exactly. I gotta stay focused. Brothers, we gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused here. Stay focused, my brothers. Let's eat that moldy cooked venison. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Oh, some more moldy cooked venison. Yum 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 yum. Oh, that's so good. Let's fill up on some gamey venison. Well, the hype train level 4 hit. Well, we completed our at level 4 at 0% with 13 gifted subs and 1,100 bits. Thank you, everybody who participated. Enjoy your emotes. I've got a new emote. Let's see what it is. I've got a new emote. What is that emote? It is a RPG Ayaya. RPG Ayaya? What is an RPG Ayaya? I want the Pride Wings instead of an RPG Ayaya. I don't know what RPG Ayaya is. I have no idea what that is. But hey, there it is. I don't know what it is, but there it is. There it is. I'm just gonna break this chair down and get it a little bit later at night. There we go. Drink a little bit more of my water. We are definitely gonna need to make some water. We do not have any. Well, we have very little. Let's put it that way. Very little. Poquito water. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the schedule. Tomorrow's Subnautica at noon. Noon, 3 Eastern. We'll get our Subnautica on. This is 225 days, boys and girls. 225. Let's rip that apart. RPG Ayaya sounds like the theme song of some spaghetti sauce commercial. RPG Ayaya. The first thing it made me think of is Papa Yaw from Baby Metal. That's the first thing it made me think of. Ayaya refers to a specific anime meme popular in some Twitch communities. Oh, okay. I know zero about, you know, anime stuff, really, when it comes down to it. If you no, I'm not gonna do Subnautica for today. I get that Subnautica bug. I gotta resist. That's a problem having like attention deficit issues. Is that you get an idea in your head and you kind of go like, ooh, I really want to do that now, and then you just kind of like abandon everything else. You abandon the plan for the immediate what you want to do, and I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I can't do that to you guys. I need to stay focused. Stay focused, brothers. All right. We're at 45.34 right now. So, yep, I'm not going to do Subnautica today. No Subnautica. No. I'm not going to do it. I gotta put it out of my head. The Ayaya refers to a specific anime meme, though. Yeah, see, I'm unfamiliar with that completely. Time to change computers. The conflict between the shiny and yeah. Yeah, the shiny objects. Why do you think I get distracted so easy and stuff, boys and girls? I'll have a plan, and then I'll be like, ooh, what's over there? ADHD stream. I know. Nope, I've been planning to do Subnautica for a while. I wanted to actually start it last weekend, but I wasn't feeling good last weekend, so I didn't do it last weekend. And so I'm not gonna switch gears at this point. I can't. I need to stick to the schedule, stick to the plan. Hey, Mr. Deer, how you doing, buddy? Can I run with the deer? Look, we're running with the deer! I'm like Dances with Wolves. I'm running with the deer. The deer love me. I'm their friend. Ooh, squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. Yeah, I am like a dog like that, Justin. Ooh, squirrel. Oh, what's that out there? Very much so. My brother's boxer was like that. My brother's boxer was a good alert dog, but not a guard dog. I mean, that dog alerted on everything. It heard a leaf fall outside. It was like, oh, there's something over there. Boxers are good alert dogs. They aren't such good guard dogs. Oh, guess what we're going to do? We'll drop a few more sticks here. There we go. Yay. When we left him on that planet, what was this? Oh god, the Instanautica death, yeah. That's yeah, if you look at that clip there, boys and girls, that's what happens in Subnautica a lot of times. If you're playing on hardcore mode. If you look at that clip, that's what happens. You're just swinging along in your thing, and all of a sudden the game glitches. You're outside the prawn suit, and you insta-die. Don't know how, but we just insta-died. Okay. I'm now dead. What just happened? Yeah, that was a little frustrating.
Drop something.
A little bit frustrating. Am I sure about what? That I died? Yeah, I'm sure that I died. Hey, Jorbs, you're back! Am I sure I died? Oh, yeah. I died for sure. It was very sad. It was very, very sad. Here, I'll share that clip over on. You shared it on YouTube as well. Oh, good. You shared it on YouTube as well. Nice. Had a guard dog once that would drown you in slobber. Oh yeah, that's what boxers do. Boxers are just not good guard dogs. They're great alert dogs, but their guard skills are not the best. They will lick you to death. They'll be like, oh boy. They'll alert at the pin drop, but they will lick you to death. Because they are very much lovers, not fighters. It treats you like you're not in water and you get the fall damage, yeah. Yep, exactly.
Come on.
Which was very annoying. Because that was a permadeath run too. That was a permadeath run that we were on, and we were all the way down to the fire zone, so you know how far we were along in the game. We were down in the fire zone, so we were very far along in the game at that point. And to have an insta-death like that is just like, oh. Our boxer will let us know if someone's at the door, then stay behind you. Yeah, pretty much. Boxers are wonderful animals, though. My brothers own many boxers, and they are wonderful, wonderful animals. They are very loving. They love kids. They love cats. My brother's boxer would annoy the hell out of my brother's cat, because he'd always want to snuggle with the cat. Boxers think they're about this big. They think that they'll fit. They think they are like a tiny little Chihuahua-sized dog. They don't know their own size most of the time.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you can't drop any of the gear, my friend. In fact, we are going to. Oh, I was gonna cook a birch bark. Excellent. Let's do that, and then let's go ahead and prepare our acorns. My son is a boxer and a shepherd that are best friends. Oh, boxers will be friends with. Boxers are wonderful companion dogs. They really, truly are. The sad thing about them is they don't live super long lives. I mean, a boxer that's 11, 12 years old is really old. My brother also had a white boxer, which white boxers are usually white boxers are killed at birth because they don't want that in the genes. They're not desirable, I guess. My brother got a white boxer though with the stipulation that they had to be, you know, that they could not be bred. And the white boxer, Moses, was a beautiful white boxer, but yeah, he was a great boxer, but they don't live super long, which is kind of sad. They're so cute when they get older, though. They get little white furs around their mouth, like they have a little Santa beard. All right, so put those in there. Put those in there. There we go. We got 2 full ones now. Now you notice this has a little bit of heat in it. Our boxer has seizures on New Year's night. We had to take her to emergency vet. She's now on medication to control them. She either has developed late life epilepsy or a brain tumor. Yeah. Boxers get a lot of that stuff later in life. It's sad. Because they're such beautiful dogs, too. They're so nice. Hasn't had any seizures since the meds, though. That's good. So hopefully it was just a... Good Lord, Landigoshan. Hopefully it was just a temporary thing. Hopefully maybe it'll pass. I don't know. But at least the meds got it under control, which is good. A fortune teller told the guy he'd have a tragedy in 12 years, so he got a puppy to cheer himself up. Nobody wanted to point out the obvious. Oh. Wow.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, something's gotta go, but nothing's gonna go. We're gonna cut this fur limb down. Now this is a fur limb you can only cut with a hatchet. You cannot take this fur limb with anything but a hatchet, so just beware. And I'm gonna finally drink my maple syrup. Because I'm never gonna make pancakes, let's just be honest. Pancakes are not in my future, boys and girls. They just aren't. It's a hatchet job, exactly. It is a little bit of a hatchet job, Golden Shadow. How you doing, by the way? My fiance adopted her when she thought she was 2 years old. Now we think she was older than that. Previously thought her current age was 6 or 7, but according to the vet, she appears to be 8 or 9. Yeah, they can really tell with animals how old they are, mainly from how their teeth have worn down, and there's certain other aspects they can look at that really tell them how old the animal actually truly is. And of course, there's variables in there that would change that, but most of the time, it's pretty accurate from what I've seen.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Of course you're not. All right, so let's leave that here. We'll leave a little bit of fur here. Get that down, and then we're gonna get some sleepity boo. Then off to Timberwolf, or off to Forsaken. No, Forlorn. No, Bleak Inlet. Jeez Louise, I can't think. My brain is mushed. I can't think properly. Alright, let's eat a few more cattails. We'll pick up some more in Bleak Inlet. This is going to kind of be a surgical strike into Bleak Inlet. We're going to kind of in and out, in and out. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing fine, Gold Shadow. That is awesome. Alright, let's pick that up. Let's grab a few more charcoals. We do need to remember when we go out of here, we need to hit this spot right here. There we go. Now we got all the stuff mapped up here. Perfect. Let's equip our bow there. There we go. Actually, let's see. Do I want to... Nah, I'm good. You're off to play some Subnautica. All right, BK. See you tomorrow, buddy. Good luck anytime I try to make surgical strike in the zone. I get distracted and loiter. Yeah, I know. I know. I do the same thing. All right, there's the entrance. Now, we might have the Timberwolves come upon us. That would be loads of fun, wouldn't it now? We'll grab the cattails here, because why not? And we'll also visit the, Prepper's Cache that's here. This is one of the 9 Prepper caches in the game that are fixed now. You got 9 Prepper caches that are fixed in the game. It's like right up here by the entrance, actually. It's surprisingly very close to the entrance. Also, a maple over here and a birch. We'll grab those. We'll keep our eyes and ears peeled for the howls of the nasty boys. I'll grab that on the way back. Grab a little mappity-boo right here as well. There we go. Well, that didn't work out. That was not as planned. Run, rabbits, run! There we go. That worked out a little bit better.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nah. You're fine. You don't need to leave nothing behind, buddy. I left my heart in San Francisco. No. I want my mapping stuff here. Okay, that didn't really push it out a lot further, but that's okay. I wanted to check and see what we were looking at. The rabbits are just food for us, because we're going to need a little bit of food since we're here. I didn't bring really any food or water with me, so... Oh, there's so many maples and birch in the game anyway. They're all... I personally have always thought there's a lot of maple and birch in the game. I know some people don't, but I know where most of it spawns, so... I generally know where to look for it, but every once in a while I'll be like, oh, there's a birch over here. That's cool. Or, oh, there's a maple over here. Nifty. Nifty sauce. I can't remember if the hatch is up here or on the other side. I think the hatch is up here. I know it's super duper close to the entrance here. Really? Really, buddy? Are you effing kidding me right now? Seriously, game? You have to be joshing me right now. Swear to God, this game sometimes just like, oh, you want to go somewhere that you're really not supposed to go? Here, have a sprain or 2 or 5. Well, I ain't gonna heal him till we're off of this. Okay, it's up here. It has to be up here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yep. Yep. There she blows. And there is the hatch for this zone. Well, the prepper's cache. There is another hatch in the zone as well. There's another hatch in the zone as well. Hey, Redcap, how you doing, buddy? Who is Josh? I don't know. Who is Josh? Oh, Josh? Josh is that guy. He's just that guy. How you doing, Redcap? Hope you're having a grand day, my friend. Now, we can now harvest these without any tools. We lose a little bit of meat, but that's okay. We lose a little bit of meat, but hey, you know, some things are worth losing. I don't really see the difference between the tool and the hands. It's not showing any difference. It says I'm going to get 1.3. Let's see what happens. With all those sprains, we'll start to look like a mummy. Who is your mummy? Are you my mummy? Mommy. Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? You know, chill out in the cave here for a second. Get our food on. I got 1.2 instead of 1.3. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that episode of Doctor Who was awesome. And it also was a great episode at the end. I mean, I love just the sheer look of joy on Christopher Eccleston's face when he's like, everybody lives. Just this once. You know, he's just like so happy that like nobody died. It was just such a great episode. It was one of those where it kind of like played with the narrative of, you know, him being the last Time Lord and having to face the time war and like see everybody die around him. And he was just so happy that he was able to make everybody live. And also that episode introduced Captain Jack Harkness. Come on now, you know, that was a great episode all the way around. It had Captain Jack in it. Not that Captain Jack, not Captain Jack Sparrow. But yeah, that was a great episode. Actually, there was a lot of really good episodes of the Christopher Eccleston era. So yes, now you can now, George. You can do they changed it so ptarmigans and rabbits can now be harvested without tools. You don't need tools any longer for them, so. All right, yum yum, and yummy yums. And make a little bit of water. For 2 hours on the fire. Excellente. Let's cook up another mushroom there. I should go back and watch Torchwood. To be fair, I should go back and give the whole modern Doctor Who a rewatch. Oh, I own the entire David Tennant era of Doctor Who and the entire Eccleston. Basically the first season and all the Tennant episodes. I have the physical media on all those. Get physical media, boys and girls. Physical media is the way to go. They can never take it away from you. They can never delete it from their service. They can never change it. They can never make it go away. They can never ever control your physical media. If you love something, if you truly love something, get physical media. Do it. Just trust me. So yes, the last update they just did allowed the harvesting of meat with your hands. So on those animals. On those animals, on ptarmigans and rabbits, you can now harvest them. You do lose a little bit of meat. It's not a lot, but you do lose a little. So you suffer a little bit, but yeah, your streaming service recently removed your favorite show. Yep. Yeah, the expected lifespan of a DVD is 30 to 100 years. Although the expected lifespan of VHS tapes, I still have VHS tapes from the 80s that still play. I'm saying we should get physical, physical. I want to get physical. Let's get into physical. Everybody talks. And yes, we are in Bleak Inlet. Oh, you know what I should have done here? I do keep them dry and cool and in good condition, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I have the old original, a few Patrick Troughton, not Patrick Troughton. I have a few John Pertwee, most all of the Tom Baker, and some Peter Davidson, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy episodes on VHS tape. Oh, I guess I should probably take bandages for my pain, huh? You keep them in the wet spot under the radiator near the window. No, don't do that. But yes, I got all the pretty much all the Tom Baker. There's a few that I missed, but like I have like all the old, you know, the Pirate Planet. That's one of my favorite ones. That was actually written by Douglas Adams. That was actually written by the guy who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He actually wrote a Doctor Who episode. The Pirate Planet, and it was really good. It was a really good episode. It had a little bit of an over-the-top villain, but he was meant to be that way. He's not bad, he's just drawn that way. Ugh. Oh, he's no Zaphoid. No. No Zaphoid at all. No, that the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is without parallel, so. You guys really want to do this? You really want to do this right now? Yeah, you guys really want to play this game? Oh, really? Really? There, now he's gonna run off and die somewhere. They actually nipped me. They didn't make me bleed. How much damage? Oh wow, look at all the damage. One nip, and it took all my 100% clothing down into the 80s. What a bunch of garbage. That is just, I would rather have them just full out attack me. I'd rather have them just full out attack me and let me beat them off with a stick. So ridiculous. Such a dumb mechanic in the game. I just hate the mechanic. I don't hate facing them. I can face them any day. That's not a big deal. It's just the mechanics of them is just dumb. One little tiny nip and they take all that freaking damage. I would rather have them do me 50% damage every time they hit me than take away that much off my clothing. It's stupid. It's just absolutely dumb. Anyway. They're done and over with now. They can just go to hell. We'll have to repair. I mean, I have plenty of hides back there in. I have plenty of hides back there, so I'm not. It's not like I'm hurting for hides or nothing. Hold on a second. Did this guy bag himself a deer over here? Yeah, he bagged himself a deer. Hey, guy, I'm gonna come steal your deer now, okay? Yeah, that's my deer now, biatch. Have fun with that. Knock yourself out, bud. He's only got 5 kilos left on him, but that's all I need. My kilos now. You just need to have twitch reflex of a Dalek aimbot, yeah. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Well, and that one nip that he gave me should not have made me... I mean, that shouldn't probably have not even happened, to be honest. He happened to pass close enough to me that I got inside of his aggro circle, and so that's why he was like, oh, I'm just gonna come bite you even though you have a torch and you shouldn't be able to get to me. I was close enough to him that he did. Well, there's only one of them left, Honora, and the way Timberwolves work, the last one will never attack me. He'll always run away. Until he spawns a mate, they won't come at me anymore, so... It's just frustrating, because now I have to repair those clothes up when I get back to Mystery Lake. Boo. Yeah, the last Timberwolf never, like, goes for you. It's too windy there, huh? But I can get a Maglins going, can I? Yes, I can. Let's do that. We'll get a free fire here, and then we'll try to carry it upstairs. We'll see if that works or not.
Come on. It worked.
It worked. Or if it gets too windy up here. Oh, there's a crate here that I forgot about. I'll have to figure that out on the way back. Nope, it didn't work. Gosh dang it. I was hoping it would work, but nope. We're gonna have to spend a match or something inside. Boo hiss. I guess if that is a protected spot there, I could just build that fire up and just cook the meat there. Might as well. snuck around the fire. Alright, let's break down some of these torches real quick. Oh, man. I'm still salty about that damn wolf. There's nothing that gets me saltier than the freaking timber wolves. I think that's why I just avoid them. I'm just like, oh, the salt. The salt. Yeah, it's a barely warm enough fire, but hey, it's warm enough. It's warm enough right now, so.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Really? Really, wind? You gonna do me this way, game? God dang it. Okay, fine. Do me that way. Just be mean to me, game. I'm making broth. Yeah, I'm salty because I'm making broth. Take the long way around. We'll look all around here. Usually the rope is hanging right here. There's El Ropo for us. Oh, wow, there's flour in here. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. And some tomato soup, and some chips, and another skillet,
I'm not gonna be able to carry this
and a
much
pot.
longer.
The skillet and a pot. Some books. Another book to burn. Some more books. Make a nice fire with books. Bleak Inlet Blues. Yep, that's what it is, Jordan. The Bleak Inlet Blues, man. Swear to God. They're very real. Yeah, it's quite the bounty for this place, isn't it? We haven't even searched these drawers yet. Let's search the drawers, too, see what we got. Now, last time I was here, yeah, you can't break down any of the metal here, which is kind of odd. It's a little awkward. Awkward. All right, let's drink our water. All of that's cooked except for these two pieces here, so I'm just gonna leave those out here for right now. We've got three nicely cooked pieces, so we're okay for the moment. Well, you know, that's I've always said that, Kenneth. If the Timberwolf's hide was something special, if it was a unique hide that had a unique pattern or something unique that you could make from it, I would totally have a different opinion of the Timberwolves. But basically, they're just a wolf on steroids, and they have no purpose. Does the door being open change the temp? It does not, but I like having it closed. It makes me feel safer. It makes me feel safer. Wow, that old millflower's at 3%. Let's eat these down real quick. You know, the tomato soup, I might hang on to that until I get like a risk of, if I get a risk of vitamin C. That's not a bad thing to have because this gives you a moderate amount of vitamin C, which is actually pretty good. And it's a high moderate, so... Alternatively, if there was more to do with wolf hides, if there was more to do with wolf hides, yeah. And that's the thing too. There's only one thing you can make out of wolf hides anyway. You can only make a wolf hide jacket out of wolf hides. I wish you could make like wolf hide pants, or you know some sort of other clothing out of the wolf hides. Then it would definitely be worth it to actually go out and hunt them and kill them and keep them going. So. Oh wow, we are super heavy. What do I have? Oh, I picked up all those books. That's why. Like, why am I so heavy? Oh, I have 10 books on me. That probably is going to slow me down a little bit. And that. A Timberwolf hat, that would be awesome. I would be down for that. Let's drink down one of these large teas. There we go. Let's open up our thermos. Add a couple more small teas to it. Open up our thermos. Add another small tea to it. Wow, I have 2 thermoses full of birch bark tea. 2 of birch bark tea. That is nutty. The birch bark tea is not nutty, but it's just nutty that we have that much birch bark tea. All right, well, boys and girls, we're going to wrap it up here for today. We're going to come back to this tomorrow. We're going to go get our note. We're going to get the hell back out of this zone. Actually, you know, one last thing before we go. Let's go ahead and map this real quick. I don't know if we can, actually. Yes, we can. Look at that. Boom! There's the Pensive lookout. So we're going to map that up, get that going. So tomorrow we will return. It's past time for an hour. And we'll be doing more of this, but right now we're going to switch over, and we're going to be playing some Medieval Dynasty for a few hours. We're going to play Year 2 season fall and winter. So we're going to be doing the fall and winter of Medieval Dynasty. So if you want to see me in a full metal jacket, hang around. I'll be stopping the YouTube stream. We'll be starting to back up when I get going again. I am going to take a 2 and 2 snack break, get some fresh water, go potty real quick, and then I'll be right back. So YouTube, have a great one. I will see you guys all later on the YouTube side if you come back for some Medieval Dynasty. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for more Long Dark on the YouTube side. Thank you everybody for watching on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out the member button down below the join button to become a member, and I will see you all later on. Bye.